Oh my god, it's the stream, innit?
Whoa.
Drawfee stream.
Something feels different.
We're doing it.
Something feels different about the stream.
What is it, Nathan? What feels different?
I don't feel like an affiliate right now.
What?
That's a really specific feeling.
It's a very specific feeling, and it's the feeling that I'm feeling. I'm feeling like more than an affiliate.
But does it go higher than that? I didn't think there was more.
It feels like I'm one up from affiliate.
There's got to be a name for that.
If such a thing existed. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I'm just telling you how I feel.
Are you saying you maybe feel like Drawfee made Twitch partner?
Yes, that you stole the words right out of my mouth. Yeah. That's how I
crazy.
feel.
I was actually feeling that way today too.
That's how I feel.
And it's a crazy coincidence because we did make Twitch partner.
That is a crazy coincidence.
Congrats to us.
We did it.
After all this time.
We've finally achieved a thing that we had previously achieved and then lost.
Yay.
Now it's back.
Incredible.
And
I love that for us.
We did it.
I wish I had a button to hit that would make like applause go.
I wish I had an air horn.
I wish there was just a way that we could make applause noise without having a button.
Like with our mouths.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, ASMR.
Clap, 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 clap.
We celebrate by alienating our entire viewership with horrible noises. Thank you everyone for the congrats and the claps. In celebration today, we're going to do another Aggie.io stream. That's this online drawing tool where we can all draw on the same canvas together, have a nice chill time as 4 friends.
Who did this one? Who did that one?
That's Nathan.
Which one?
Oh no. Oh, we're starting already.
That's Nathan's.
Who did that one?
That's
Which
Nathan's.
one?
This one?
This one.
This one?
This one.
This one.
This one.
This one.
Really, what I wanted to say was that it's very pretty.
This one?
It's
This
really
one?
well drawn.
It reminds me of the car.
This one.
It reminds me of
from the
toaster
game.
Putt
yes.
Putt putt.
It is like putt putt.
It's kind of like putt putt. I feel like I've drawn a putt putt mug before. I think that might just be like my go-to face. Mug.
I wanted to say going into this one, I remember last time people were like, what if we all drew in different colors? And we had like a guide so people would know which one.
Oh, that's smart.
But then people would know if I was copying someone.
Yeah.
Unless
you can switch colors anytime.
Real color, but then that allows for
shenanigans
to happen. We can frame each other for
crimes.
Yeah,
I'm picking a color. This red is gonna be me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make a layer, a permanent layer.
Julia, pick a different red.
I'm also gonna be red.
And I'm gonna write my name. This is how you know. This is me. So everybody write your names in your chosen color. What is that? Why are you smoking my color? Oh my god. No. Don't do this.
It's pretty funny.
You turned down the opacity. This is not helpful. This is not helping.
Is this helping? Everyone, is this helping?
There's more Jacobs now than people in the stream.
You rube. You fool. You thought you'd do something helpful and that would make
people have entered this chat. Oh, I left the link visible.
Wow.
People have literally entered this chat, and now I'm gonna have to ban them all from everything.
Wow.
All right, I gotta put it back on starting soon because people can't control themselves. So give me a second to fix everything. I'm shutting down the room.
All right, send us a new link. Oh, I liked my drawing.
You all got to get in there with us for a little minute. Yeah, that was fun.
No, you're not allowed.
It's not fun. It's not for them.
I think it's fun that they did that as a warning.
I don't think
it's
it's
teach
fun.
you a lesson, Jake.
They could have been real patient and waited like all stream and then like surprised us with something, but they got right in there.
I also want to warn chat. Olive went to the vet this morning and it has not stopped yelling at us since she got home. So you're gonna hear her honk a lot.
Honk. Was that her? No, that was me.
Okay, I've got a new one, and I'm gonna fix the camera so they look a little better. Actually,
here's
this
a question:
one should not be visible to anyone.
Have any of you tweeted that
I
we're
can do that.
streaming?
I didn't. You know I didn't.
I don't tweet.
You know
I just thought I'd
didn't.
ask.
Nathan, you know I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna do some cool stuff. You see us right now, but you're gonna see us even better. Just you wait. I'm doing some cool stuff. I'm gonna do some cool. This is live managing Streamlabs.
Wow.
What else is new? We're always solving our problems live on stream.
Oh, I'm still in the old one. Hold on. Let me get the new one. Let me get that new one. Get back in there.
Capture. Not
Okay,
that
okay.
one. Does that work? That doesn't work. Oh, it just doesn't show. Okay. You all draw fun things while I figure this out.
Okay.
No
Don't just
problem.
Don't just write Jacob.
We're not.
You're writing. I can see what you're doing. It's not like I can't see what you're doing.
No, you can't.
The more I see your name written out, the less correct the spelling looks.
Yeah, it all seems wrong.
Why would they spell it like this?
Yeah, solid. Okay, bye.
It's gonna be so. When I get this done, it's gonna be so good. Everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, Jacob."
What are you doing?
I'm just making the webcam be better. Just gonna make it be a little better. I'm just gonna make it be a little better for everyone. It's not better yet, so don't. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. It's not better yet. Okay, yeah, get that to go there. Oh, everyone's gonna be so impressed with me.
You're doing a great job.
I think
Jacob.
Jacob?
Is that your name?
This is word art.
This is a lyric video.
Put that right there. Oh, that's beautiful. This is actually much better than it was before. So thank you everyone who came in and ruined what I was doing previously. I think I just like to write a quick Jacob.
Where?
Oh, it's a different
Interesting.
And I'll put one right here.
Oh.
All right, so how do we feel about drawing?
What?
I kind of like writing the word Jacob over
Yeah.
and over again.
Do we want to draw this time? Or
I'll draw Jacob.
or no? Was that supposed to be me?
Yeah, you said we were drawing.
That doesn't
It
even
looks
look
like
like
you
me.
put.
Looks nothing like
Oh,
me.
nice.
Oh my god. Whoa.
This is what everyone came to watch, right?
You can make this one into a Jacob.
Aw.
Don't make me sassy and saucy. We have to do something else.
Oh, I
What
thought it was
else
gonna be
is
a
there?
chicken.
Make these go away. Make these Jacobs go away.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Get rid of all your Jacobs, please.
Kill your darling Jacobs.
Kill your Jacobs.
All right,
Hold on, I'm labeling my layers so
I'll be a
everyone
color.
knows.
I'll be a different color. This will be me.
I'm
So
just
everyone
gonna
knows
write.
what layer I am.
I'm gonna write up here my name. Everyone, put your name in the color you want to do, but for real this time. If you write Jacob, I'm gonna scream as loud as I can for the next 2 hours.
Okay.
Oh, see, this is nice. This is so nice. Now, who did it? It wasn't Julia.
Don't look at me.
Who did it?
It's your color.
Who did it?
Did you just write your name
Whose
again?
handwriting is that? Delete it. Delete this now. I can see that it was Karina because I can look at the layers and see where you did it on your layer.
No.
Oh, we just got 25 gift subs from Death Zone Enema. Thank you so
That's
much.
what Anima loves the Jacob stream.
We deserve
pretty
it.
funny.
We deserve this.
What do you need? Do you need to talk about it?
Get rid of the Jacobs. They're taking up space.
Okay.
What are we drawing?
Come here.
All right, let's just get drawing suggestions. It'll just be like this, I guess. I guess it'll just be like this.
It'll just be like this.
This is the members of Drawfee.
Yeah. Jacob, Nathan, Karina, Jacob, Julia, and Jacob.
Here's
Yeah.
Olive.
Oh, there she is.
Wow.
Screaming all day.
Screaming all day. If you listen closely, you'll hear a honk.
Draw partners. That's fun.
Okay.
Let's each draw a partner. They're all going to be partners together. What we draw.
One
Yeah.
part of the partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already started on mine.
This isn't a. That's not a partner. Try again.
How is this not a partner?
That one's not a partner.
You could be a
It could
partner.
be. Yeah.
But I mean, I think you know it's not.
I mean, maybe not yet, but like we're working on it.
I'll show you. I'll show you a partner. And you'll be like, "Oh, I see."
There. Now it's a partner.
Oh, that's gonna make it happy. I'm gonna change the face.
Now this is a partner up here. Me and Julia are drawing partners.
Me and Karina are drawing
No,
partners.
me and
Yeah.
Julia are drawing partners.
Well, we're all drawing partners.
Well, maybe
But
mine.
They're all partners together.
Yeah,
mine
we're all
and Julia's
partners.
are partners.
But we're all partners together.
Yeah.
Who's copying me? Who's copying me? They're using my color, kind of, and copying me. I didn't know this stream was going to be giving me a hard time, making my life harder, making me question who's the real me, if I'm the real me or not.
It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, that's sometimes
They're partners.
it just works out that way. Sometimes you receive this blessing.
What blessing.
I thought it was so lovely when I looked up from drawing space elephants and saw there were just so many space elephants
Yeah.
hanging out.
You're the space elephant today, Jacob.
Yeah.
Well, that does sound kind of nice.
It's just we just like your style
put
and
it that
it
way.
inspires us.
I don't think that's true, but I appreciate that. Even if you're lying to me live on camera. There's so many. I don't know why it's always so funny to me when there's just a lot of one guy. When we did like the gnomes in the last one of these.
Yeah, the gnomes were really good.
That was like killing me. And it was just a bunch of one guy.
Sometimes your partner's just a bunch of one guy.
Yeah. And
this one's behind the chicken.
That's good.
Though. The chicken and the little chicken bunny that it's friends with.
What's the deal with this hand?
Which one?
How's that one?
He's gonna boost himself up.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's like it's like the wrong hand. It's like backwards and upside down.
No,
Is
it's
that
not.
not what you do?
You couldn't twist a hand into
Clasp
that.
your partner?
It's like this, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going like this.
Come on.
But I guess then why is his index finger so short and his ring finger so long?
He's got a long ringy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. He's got a long ringy.
He's got a long ringy. There's his ring. You can tell.
Long ringy is what they call the extended cut of the ring.
You want to watch the ring or long ringy? How much time you got?
I watched the trailer for the Schneider cut, and
How'd that go? How was that for you?
Joker says the words "we live in a society" in the trailer. Like I don't know I don't know how you can make fun of that. It's just like it's already
They got ahead of it.
They just did it. They just have Joker saying we live in a society. Like I don't need to watch the movie now. I feel like they gave away the best part for free. Yeah.
Here's my review of the Schneider cut. The Joker is a joke.
Oh man, that's deep.
That's deep. Is that going to be in the thumbnail of your YouTube video about it?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be making this face.
That's a good face. Are we done drawing this?
These are the partners. This was partners.
Yeah, you know.
This is partners.
That guy's got big feet.
Oh, that wasn't my choice. Someone else made that choice for me.
That guy's got
But
big
it's in your color.
feet.
He's gonna go ski.
It's not even like exactly my color. It's like slightly different.
No.
It's pretty close.
But I'm colorblind and I can tell it's slightly different.
Maybe it looks more different to you because you're colorblind.
Yeah.
Because it looks pretty similar.
But it's
to me.
slightly different. Right? Is it slightly different?
It doesn't look that different.
Yeah, but slightly.
Maybe.
But
No,
is it slightly different?
It's all just sort of bleeding together.
Pixel Pants Play says it is slightly different. Yeah, Chad is saying it's slightly different.
Okay, it's slightly different. It's slightly different.
Maybe because I'm so practiced at focusing on colors, and if they're the same or different.
You're like the Daredevil of colors.
Yeah.
What's our next prompt?
Yeah, we need a new prompt. Get this out of here.
Wow.
Oh, I accidentally put my name on this layer. We all did it.
I put my name on its own layer.
Right, well, I have to do it again.
It's okay, Jacob. I put your name on that layer too.
I'm just gonna write over yours where you wrote it.
Okay.
I'll write over that one too.
But it's your color.
Well, we need something to go in the middle. Like a little...
Like Karina's name? No.
There it goes.
No.
Okay, what are we drawing?
Why did you all wake up and choose violence today?
Who's this?
Monday.
This is a little long friend. Who's this long friend peeking in?
It's a corgi.
Yeah. It kind of looks like Yoshi.
Sort of a
If
long
you,
Yoshi.
Stretched Yoshi out. And
Yeah.
Yoshi was
If you
gummy.
stretched Yoshi out and gave him dog ears. Oh, and it's coming around the other side like a Pac-Man.
Yeah.
It's doing sort of a Pac-Man.
Somebody wants some Manta Rays.
Ooh, Manta Ray.
Maybe we can toss down a couple Manta Rays.
Which one is that?
That's the one that's like
Yeah. Yeah, here they come.
What you think it is.
That's a stingray. Someone drew a stingray.
It's like this. And they got the little happy faces.
And they got the little happy face underneath.
Yeah.
I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You drew. They're again. They're playing together. That's Batman.
Julia,
what are other animals we can do from memory?
Animals from memory is fun.
Not horses. We already did that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did a perfect horses.
Aardvark.
Aardvark.
I mean, I only know Arthur.
Then draw Arthur.
I'm gonna draw Arthur.
I think an aardvark looks like this.
Y'all are drawing anteaters.
I'm drawing canonically an aardvark.
You don't even have room to draw an aardvark. I'll draw mine over here.
You don't have room to draw an aardvark.
That's why what?
You don't have room to draw an aardvark.
Okay, it's close enough. There. Now it's an aardvark.
Arthur's mouth is like... Where does Arthur's mouth go? It's like down here.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? It's like down on the bottom. And then of course Arthur's got his headphones on.
His headphones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Spoilers for tomorrow's episode. It's fresh in Jacob and my mind.
Yeah. Karina says it. And now it's all I think about.
Wow. The Batman that I drew in response to that other Batman is now he's alone. Oh, who's this? Who's this coming in? This little hedgehog?
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog. Oh, he's got the fist.
All aardvarks have big fist.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably what's inaccurate about mine.
Big fist for big punch. Jellyfish. Jellyfish is the easiest thing to draw in the universe. They're just like blah 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 blah. And they got like weird like floating goop inside their goop. It's just goop and goop.
But you could draw like a fancy jellyfish that's got like one of these guys.
Oh yeah, I forget about those guys.
And that's it.
It's jellyfish.
I love the jellyfish that got like all the little bits going on. And there's some jellyfish what got like little hats.
It's wild that jellyfish exist, right? Like what?
It does make me uncomfortable that a lot of things in the ocean exist.
Yeah, like how did that even happen? And why do they look so like aesthetically pleasing? What for?
For whomst?
Maybe it's just for them. I don't know.
Good for them. That's called self-care.
They're looking good for them, for their own confidence and happiness. All right, we got to get rid of this. Them. New canvas.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. All right, what's next?
What's next? What's next?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. I'm always scared to start before I see where everyone else started because
we're going to start with a classic.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, okay. I'm going to be right here.
This is just an old school toadstool.
What does that one guy look like?
Old school toadstool.
This guy.
I'm thinking about the mushrooms from the aren't there some dancing mushrooms in Fantasia?
Is Mushroom Mon?
Yeah.
Mushroom Mon's my boy.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. This one's for you, Jacob,
Thank
or whatever your name is.
Thank you.
Now I can't stop thinking about how weird your name looks when it's spelled out 10 times in a row.
No, it's normal.
Yeah.
I think any word is like that, but now that we did it to your name, it's just unfortunate.
You have to change your name now. Sorry.
What should it be, do you think?
Jason Derulo.
You think it should be Jason Derulo?
Yeah.
Jason is like, that's my trigger name because that's the name that people have got my name wrong as my entire life. They always call me Jason.
Sorry.
You don't have no idea how hard it is.
People also call me Jason sometimes.
Why does everyone think everyone is Jason?
People want everyone's name to be Jason.
No one is Jason.
There's no one named Jason. Get out of here with that. Except Jason Derulo.
Yeah, except Jason Derulo, and I'm obviously not him.
The Jason Prime.
Some mushrooms are like this. They've got like this thing going on.
I think that's what he looks like. I don't know. He's not my boy. This is Jacob's boy.
This is my boy. He's good. Do you at least think he's pretty good?
I think he's good aesthetically.
Yeah.
I've never used him fighty.
I just mean aesthetically.
Yeah. Most Digimon are good aesthetically. Especially when they're this size and shape.
Yeah. Oh, and some mushrooms are like this.
Ooh.
They got like the samurai hat mushroom. Are you making my mushroom I have eyeballs?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's eating some noodle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, slurping big nudes.
To be slurping big nudes.
Damn. I'm jealous. Now I'm mad too because we got pizza for dinner and noodles were an option and we chose pizza, but now
I know.
Now I want to be slurping big nudes.
Mm.
It'd be a good day for slurping big nudes.
Yeah.
I
had Emily made brownies, so I had brownies for dinner.
That's not
nice.
Dinner. It's what I had for dinner though.
I had week-old pineapple for dinner, and now my mouth hurts.
Oh no!
Because it's kind of acidic.
Does that happen with like old pineapple?
I feel like it gets sour and spicier the closer it is to going bad, and I didn't want it to go bad, so I just ate it all at once. So now my mouth kind of hurts, but it's okay because it was still good and tasty. I love pineapple.
As long as it was good.
It was just a little spicy, you know.
I drew a lion's mane mushroom.
We're just out here having functioning meals like normal people.
Julia, it's really good. That's why I'm adding a friend.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, there's some friends here enjoying these mushrooms. Like,
wow. They live among the mushrooms.
Wow, look at these mushrooms. They're great. I love them. Hey, you seeing these mushrooms? Yeah, I'm seeing these mushrooms.
Good job, Nathan. Oh, there's a face on this one too now.
Which one?
They're all getting turned.
All mushrooms are alive and sentient, probably.
Not when I get through with them.
I don't like to think about mushrooms.
I like to eat them.
Yeah, they're delicious.
That's a fun face. I like that face.
This face?
Yeah, that face.
Yeah, that's a good face. We all like that face. Everybody like this.
Everybody like this.
Oh my god, it's Toadette.
Oh, is this what her hair looks like?
Yeah.
Well.
This is like Toadette's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, mushrooms are super weird though.
But I like to eat them.
I'll eat them any day. We ordered a mushroom growing kit.
Yeah.
Julia ordered to grow this. To grow
that.
Oh, can you eat it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Supposedly it's very delicious and it looks like chicken when you cook it.
It looks like chicken when you cook it, but it has the same texture as crab.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love juicy texture.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited to cook that thing up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have some lion's mane.
If it's really a lot like crab, I'm gonna make a crab cake out of it.
Damn.
Whoa, mushroom cake.
Yeah. Mushroom crab cake. How do you grow them? You get like a package and you open it up and it just like grows out of the box, like out of the side of the box.
Yeah, basically what happens is that the mushroom kit is in this box. And so like the label's here. Lions. Whatever.
I just want to say really fast that Pineapple Two-Face said I want to grow mushrooms, but I don't trust my weird son. And I don't know what that means, but as a sentence it was really good.
That's very good.
Sun as in the thing in the sky, or
No,
sun as in my
child.
son?
I don't trust my weird son.
I guess neither would be good.
Go ahead, Julia. Sorry.
That's okay. So you get this kit, and then it has this little cardboard insert on the front, and you peel it off, and there's like little plastic underneath, and you cut an X, and then you spritz it with water, and then it grows out of the box. So it's like...
Wow, what kind of conditions does it need?
Kind of humid. So what you can do is like you put it either like... They suggest putting it by your like kitchen sink.
Mm-hmm.
So that it gets the humidity, and then if it's still not humid enough, you put a plastic bag around it to make like a little tent. And then that's it. That's all that it needs. And then you just twist it off the box, and then you got your mushroom.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we get a new drawing suggestion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
E.
This is me when I see the mushroom.
Draw the weird sun.
All right, let's draw the weird sun.
Let's all draw our weird suns.
Everybody draw your weird sun. Once we get all these damn mushrooms out of here.
Nathan.
Where's my...
It's the one that you're selecting.
Oh, yeah.
Who knew?
Who's my weird son?
What do you wait to do?
Weird son. What, you know, what makes a son weird? Probably their behavior.
Yeah,
Their
it's
ability to
behavior.
grow mushrooms.
Or to pilfer your mushrooms that you're trying to grow. This is just going to be like what I think my weird son would be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of...
Ogilvy's not weird. He's perfect.
Ogilvy. Ogilvy is my weird son.
My weird son is sort of like a Charlie Brown.
I guess Destiel Confession could be my weird son, but I started drawing Ojama Yellow instead.
I just realized I can assign my layer color to my color that I'm using. Oh, there's no black. Never mind.
He's got puffy pants.
Nobody can see the layers anyway.
Oh.
I have them covered by the webcams. This is my weird son when he sees mushrooms. When he spots the mushrooms from across the house.
My weird son Ojama Yellow can't grow mushrooms because he keeps eating the box.
Just really interested in the cardboard.
Yeah, he just won't stop eating the boxes.
My weird son is very sweaty.
I guess he's full of mushrooms.
What's like a weird shirt to wear? Like a weird type of shirt. Like a, I want like a Victorian.
Sticks.
What?
Yeah, just a bunch of sticks.
A bunch of sticks.
Like the band? Yeah, kinda. My weird son's favorite song is Come Sail Away With Me. He loves the incredibly long build-up.
A barrel is pretty good.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to draw Destiel Confession.
My
true weird son.
Where's a barrel?
That's a good opportunity to take. I support you.
He got sick again.
With Neo flu or whatever?
He got Neo warts.
Ew.
And
sorry.
It's okay. I fixed him. I was just annoyed.
Don't bring Neo warts into my house.
You asked. But he does make a very cute face when he's sick.
My son fills his barrel with mushrooms. This is why you can't grow mushrooms around him.
Destiel Confession can't grow mushrooms because he keeps getting Neo warts.
Yeah, that's an issue.
And that's what makes him my weird son.
It just ain't right.
He just ain't right, that one. Something about him.
My weird son has a small hat. Small hat for a weird son.
My weird son just, you know, he's just misunderstood by me. I don't understand him.
You just don't understand this weird
I
child.
just don't understand him. We just don't like the same stuff. He likes cargo shorts and lighting things on fire and wearing bucket hats.
And that's not you.
That's just not me. But I still love him because he's my son.
That's
and
beautiful.
I'm proud of him. And I hope, you know, I hope he finds whatever he's looking for
I don't love my weird son.
in this life.
I don't
That's,
love him and he knows that.
Wow. You're a bad parent.
It's because of the mushrooms. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he was warned that if the mushroom thing kept up, I was revoking my parental love.
I guess, you know, you got to set boundaries.
You gotta set boundaries.
I just can never tell how my son's feeling about anything. He's got this sort of nondescript expression on his face. So it's just like, you know, you come up to him, you see him, and he's just like...
Is he on fire?
No, he just lit a fire behind him. It's behind.
Not yet.
My
He's
son
not
is
on
so
fire
weird. He's always
yet.
on fire.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
It's pretty weird.
He's just a weird guy. He doesn't fit in. Have you ever seen him without his bucket
Where'd
hat?
Ogilvy go?
He's hiding.
Oh. How would these go? This is a very good website.
Yeah.
Oh no. There's more of him.
Yeah.
Nathan, you shouldn't let your son play with swords.
I can't really control what he does, you know? Like I'll say, hey bud, what you got there? A sword? And he'll just sort of stare at me. And I'll be like, okay, well, just be careful with that thing. And he'll like, I can't really tell if he's listening to me or if he's like lost in thought or what. His
Destiel confession attacking Raymond.
My other weird son.
Big brother, no.
I love all my weird sons. These are all very good weird sons.
Yeah, they're very good. Oh, they're all farting. They're all farting red fart juice.
I don't know who could have done this.
I don't know who could have done this.
There's just no evidence one way or the other to prove who did it.
I'm coming around on my weird son. I think maybe we just need to hang out more. Because I've wanted to get swords, but I've just never done it.
I had a sword, not to brag.
The only sword I have is the one that Julia didn't take with her from the office.
And I already have a weird amount of swords.
I don't have a weird sword.
Not in this apartment, but
I do have a weird knife, but it's not in this apartment.
What about Sword Son?
Swordson is his name. The name Swordson. Oh, that's a cool sword. It's coming right at my son, though. I don't like that.
it looks like Yellow Ajama is controlling it with his mind.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's what he does. Which of our weird sons would win in a fight? If this was an all-out melee, who would come out on top?
Destiel confessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't hesitate.
The menacing energy.
I don't know. I feel my son is armed,
But he doesn't have the killer's instinct.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I wish I knew that, but I don't know
I know
that.
that. And my son just wants the mushrooms. He cares not for violence.
Yeah, but if someone came between him and his mushrooms,
He would run away and wait until the
Okay.
mushrooms were exposed. He wants the mushrooms, but he doesn't want any sort of confrontation. So,
I see.
should we start getting a new prompt? Not that our son, like, we can't just leave them up for the rest of the stream. We have to draw more.
Unfortunately. What is Destiel confession? My weird son. What about it?
Just Karina's weird son.
Yeah.
Goodbye, my son. I never loved you.
I'll probably draw you again later. Tonight.
Let's see. What do we got?
What do we got?
What do we got? What do we got?
Cat detectives.
Cat Detectives is pretty cute.
Cat detectives.
Oh yeah, we did cat boys last time. Cat detectives.
Yeah.
But not cat detectives. Let's start down here.
Cat detectives.
I'm not very good at drawing cats, despite having some.
Just think about the cats you have.
I don't know what they look like.
You look at them all the time and your phone is like full of pictures of them.
Yeah.
I've been feeling all sorts of ways the past few days, so I did buy the new Mario game where everything is a cat.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to eventually playing that.
I'm gonna get that too. We should do multiplayer.
Yeah.
We should all do the multiplayer because I really want to play online with people.
The last time
Cat Mario.
The last time I played 3D World with my friend, we were so bad at the co-op, we just kept dying and or killing each other that it was doing the thing where it just gives you the like power up right at the start of the level.
I never played the 3D World before, so this will be my first time.
Yeah, I only played it that one time, and I was just at the place of someone who happened to have a Wii U. Good for him. So,
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah. Even though I still haven't finished Mario Odyssey, yeah, I'll buy the stupid cat game. Let's go.
I mean, that's the cool thing about games. You can just keep buying them as long as you have money.
Yeah.
You can just keep buying them, and
I also picked up Spiritfarer finally because I noticed it was on sale, and I was like, why haven't I picked this up yet? So
it's very cute. It's very
good.
I've been told many times that it's the exact type of game that I would like, but it is also make you sad. So
it does make you a little sad.
Yeah. Or like make you cry. So I'm like, okay, well.
But like the actual gameplay is like incredibly low pressure.
Yeah.
It's just like you're chilling out, sort of managing your boat, giving your spirits hugs.
I was just like, I need new video games. I only play Pokemon, Digimon, and Animal Crossing. And I do have like Smash and Odyssey. And hilariously, my brother gifted me Celeste, which is not the type of game for me.
That one's hard.
That one's very hard. It's very good, but it's just I don't have reaction time. Like I don't play games that use reaction time enough to have developed it. So
I'm very bad at Celeste.
It's so hard. I got like I played it for like 3 or 4 hours when I was like had a really long plane ride last year, and I think I died like 1,200 times. And I was like, okay. And it tells you, like, don't feel bad. Like, if your death count is really high, it just means you're learning. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not learning.
You don't know me.
And it is really high. It's too high. But I still need to finish that one, too.
It's got all those, like, accessibility modes.
Yeah, like, I don't usually have like infinite jump on unless I'm really struggling, but I do use those because I like when my games aren't too challenging.
Yeah, and you just want to make it like whatever's the most fun.
Yeah, I like having fun. I love video games.
I too love video games. Have we talked about how we got a PS5?
We have not.
What?
We got a PS5. We managed to get one.
Wow.
We've tried so many times.
And
finally.
That's been really exciting. I've been playing the Demon Souls.
Wow.
And Julia's been playing the Spider's Man, Miles Man.
Spider's Man's.
Miles Man's.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's so nice to use a console that goes so fast. That is all. Thank you for listening.
I've really been enjoying Spider-Man.
Spiderman.
I heard it was good.
Miles is just a delight.
All I've been doing lately is shiny breeding in Pokemon because I thought it'd be cool to get a shiny Tyrant little dinosaur. And then Nathan could have it because I don't actually want it. I just thought it'd be cool. And it's taken like 400 eggs and I'm just over it. But I can't stop. I can't stop now. It's been too long.
I do appreciate that you're doing this for me.
Yeah. I just think it'd be neat. It's a really cute shiny too.
Yeah.
It looks like a Digimon.
It does kind of look like it. It looks like a very like basic Digimon. Like
if
it would
I ever
eventually
get
become a hot dude.
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
Yeah, it would definitely become like a robot with a gun, but also pecs. If I ever get this fucking shiny dinosaur, is there a shiny that you like, Jacob? for when I need to blow off a lot of stress without thinking.
Oh yeah, there definitely is. I gotta think
Pangoro?
about it.
Is it Pangoro?
Pangoro is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I feel like Pangoro's shiny is not like that cool.
Some shinies just aren't good.
It was what you had as a gym leader.
Yeah. But you know. I want one with a cool shiny, not just like a slightly different color.
Let me know, and if I ever get bored, I'll do that for you.
Hell yeah, I will let you know.
Because sometimes I just want something I can do without thinking.
Oh, Karina, your cat detective's a little child detective.
He's just small.
They want to come along for the adventure.
He's 43.
Oh. Played by Danny DeVito. Jacob, Julia, and I all drew very similar poses.
Yeah. Julia, the lighting on yours is so cool.
Yeah. Oh, we got some more. Some more guys coming in.
I wanted to do a more cartoon one also. Is it like a rule that detectives gotta wear a hat?
Yeah.
I mean, how else do you know they're a detective?
I don't know, but sometimes I just don't feel like drawing a hat. And that's most of the time.
Yes, says the person who made an entire murder mystery and not a single character wearing a hat.
Grendon's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make Grendon.
Hats are hard to draw, and sometimes you just don't want to draw them a lot.
It's weird how hard they are to draw.
I hate hats.
Like, they shouldn't be, but they are. The question is, can I successfully do the little over-the-shoulder coat pose? The answer may surprise you.
Yes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did it fine.
This one's ready to take some notes. Get a little. Have his little like. Where were you when it all happened? There? Are you sure? Can anyone confirm that? Meow.
Your mom doesn't count.
I am a cat.
It really is, for some reason, doing these Aggie streams makes drawing like 5 times more fun, and I don't know why.
Because like pressure's off.
Yeah.
They get to watch other people if you're being bad at art.
Yeah, if you you need to take a moment to think. There's something else for the people. Because the stream is for the people. Don't forget.
I'm sorry, Nathan. I forgot for a second.
Yeah, this isn't for us, Jacob. We're not here to have fun.
I mean, we can have fun, but that's not the reason.
It's not the reason.
We're
it's not
here.
for us to have fun.
Us having fun is a possible side effect.
It is just wild to me that we're all 4 casually drawing cat detectives to 3,500 viewers.
Are you guys loving it?
Are you all loving the cat detectives?
Is this doing it for you?
Is this what you wanted?
I hope it is. I hope you've enjoyed your time here so far on the Drawfee stream.
Yay!
Everybody loves it. They're
This
so
is your
into it.
reward for staying through the segment where we just wrote Jacob's name
That was
while
a test.
troubleshooting.
That was a test and you passed.
What does that one guy look like?
Blacksad.
Yeah. The hottest cat detective.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it, because I'm not a coward.
It's true.
I mean, you're only saying facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I remember about him is that he looks like Batman, kind of.
Yeah, kinda. He's just a man with a cat's head.
Got a strong jaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
He
a
just looks
collar.
like this.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's got this sort of thing going on. This looks like a Doberman that I drew.
That's not a cat. Get him out of here.
It is a cat. It is a cat. It just looks like a Doberman, but it's not. So don't worry.
Don't even worry about it.
It's different.
She's different. Huh. Forgot about my tea.
Drink that
Forgot about your tea.
It's cold now.
Where's mine at? Oh, mine's basically gone. It's room temp.
Yeah.
Should we do a new suggestion? Oh, Nathan's still working on this very good
Yeah.
Sherlock cat.
We'll start looking for a new suggestion.
Yeah, start looking for a new one.
They're all very good.
These are all real good. I like them. I'll be done.
What do we got? What do we got?
I'm seeing a lot of dog criminals. Criminal geese.
Geese are just naturally criminals.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just bad.
They fight everyone.
I fought a geese and I lost.
Yeah.
You never win against a goose.
Gerald's.
Unless you kill the goose, you've lost.
Someone wrote Gerald's.
Do you want to draw some Geralds?
I don't know. I
I don't know what a Gerald is.
I'll draw a Gerald.
All right, let's draw some Geralds.
I guess we're drawing Geralds.
Let's get some Geralds out there. It's about time we showed our position on Geralds.
I don't know what Gerald is.
It's just Gerald. I don't know. Maybe it's like this.
It's like this.
Yeah, maybe it's like this. It could definitely be like this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know for sure. If you're a Gerald out there, tell me if this is right.
My Gerald is judging your Gerald.
Why is your Gerald looking at my Gerald like that? Your Gerald hates my Gerald.
I have to move my Gerald. My Gerald needs space.
Here we go. I'll give your Gerald a reason to hate my Gerald.
Why does your Gerald look like Phoenix Wright?
It's not. It's Gerald.
They announce Ace Attorney.
Oh, my Gerald's being really rude. I see now why your Gerald was so upset.
Yeah. See, I was justified the whole time.
Here I thought my Gerald was the innocent party, but when I reviewed the tapes, He's clenching his fist. Oh, I hate him.
I hate that Gerald so much. That's what mine is saying.
Does this have a rotational tool, do you think?
I tried to find one and failed, but that does not mean it doesn't have one.
Isn't that it on the side?
It rotates the whole view. And not like a piece. I'll just do it. I'll erase it.
Okay.
Just draw it again. To reflect sort of the new
new Gerald.
The new Gerald paradigm that has occurred. This is it's a different time for Geralds.
Okay, but Nathan, who's this? Julia.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Julia, get him out of here. Julia.
Geralds are going wild.
I mean, I just drew the only Gerald I know. Oh
is
my
that
god.
Gerald? Julia, I
Julia.
don't know. This is getting out of hand.
There's just a lot of them.
There's just a lot of that Gerald.
Gerald hates those Geralds too.
I mean, you're making me do this. I have to give my Gerald more arms. My Gerald's got as many arms as he needs.
You.
To get the job done.
You.
Let me get this one here.
Yeah, is there a resizing tool on this?
Isn't there like a transformation tool?
Yeah, if you lasso and then hit V, you'll bring up
lasso V.
Well, V is the shortcut for transformation.
No,
it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pressing V and it's not doing anything.
No, I can move it. I can move it with V. I can bring this over here.
Wow.
Here you go, you old shit. Wait, it looks like there's a resize on the left. What is? Yeah, here it is.
Small.
How do you do that?
It's right under the lasso on the left column.
It's right under the. Oh.
It even looks
That's
like the
what that
resize
is.
box. He's shrinking away. You can't escape. You can't escape. Where are you going?
Bye.
Where are you going, dude?
Oh, you bullied him so hard he's flattened.
He had it coming.
Where's he going?
Where's he going? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey.
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 No.
Hey. Hey, no.
I no longer desire to be here.
Gotta dodge. Gotta dodge it. Gotta dodge it. Okay, aim your guns. Aim your guns. We gotta hit him wherever he shows up.
Julia, why do you keep duplicating them?
This is the stage hazard.
He's crying blood.
We're having this battle, and then all of these guys show up. And all of their eyes are bleeding.
Getting edged out.
Wow. These are some Geralds, for sure.
The War of the Geralds.
Oh, wow. The Geralds War. You know,
I
who
have
says
a request.
Yeah.
Nathan and Julia, Can you change the face shapes of your Geralds to reflect the canonical Gerald face shape, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
All Geralds have this shape.
Oh God.
Oh God. Bleeding eyes are...
Oh God. They turned on you. Oh my God. Rise of the Geralds. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba,
There you go. All we have to remember them by is their bloody tears.
It's a plague of Geralds.
One hot one. Oh God, it's impossible to draw.
Gonna get everyone. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. Da, 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 da.
Now Karina's character makes a lot of sense.
Just pointing like, hey, stop. I hate this.
I hate you people.
There he goes. The confluence.
Should we get a new suggestion?
Yeah, let's see how we can mess that up. Oh, he's growing. He's growing while he spins. That'll get smaller. Wow.
Let's get a new suggestion. We can't keep doing this.
We can't live like this.
We can't live like this. What's next? What's our new suggestion?
What's our new suggestion?
I saw human-faced dogs. It's pretty good.
Human-faced dogs.
Okay.
Wanna do some human-faced dogs?
Always.
Well, Julia's doing something.
Julia's doing something.
Julia.
We're gonna have to give Julia a minute
Let's give Julia a minute.
to work this out. Julia's got some.
Julia's doing something. I want to see where this goes.
Julia's got some
taking
things
she's
going
giving
on.
us a break. Thank you, Julia, for giving us a break.
Well, this is
And
the
I'll just
portion where we make a
Sit back
wallpaper.
and enjoy Julia's little project.
All right, hold on. Everybody remove your names from the screen so Julia
Yeah,
can
let's
make
give Julia
a
plenty of room
wallpaper.
to work with.
And then anyone watching can screen cap this and set it as your desktop background. If you want to go insane, this is perfect. New Zoom background. You would get fired from any job with this. Oh, it's Waldo.
It's a Waldus.
There you go. All right.
Man-faced dogs.
Man-faced dogs.
Human-faced dogs, I should say.
Oh, yeah.
Not just man-face. Any type of human face you want to do on the dog, feel free. Just gonna start out over here. This is a good.
Jump scare.
There. I'll go up here. Oh, no, I'll go down here.
This requires a lot of focus, so.
Yeah, this one's going to be a quiet one because you're asking us to both draw dogs and
dead silent.
Yeah.
Human faces. So we're going to need some quiet. Talk amongst yourselves.
There you go. Okay. Yep.
So I like to see the different sort of. That's just a Gerald up there. Julia just did a Gerald dog. I feel like Julia brute forced her Gerald as the canonical Gerald.
What?
Yeah, I mean history is written by the
by the
victors. Julia won that one.
Oh my god. There's some real good ones coming in. Everyone's is so good. I don't know which one to look at. Is this Bobby?
Bobby Hill?
Bobby Hill in the middle?
It does kind of look like Bobby. It wasn't what I was thinking when I started it, but... Oh, hello.
Just gonna get this one sorta. I think they're gonna be together.
That's great.
Gonna follow your sort of example here.
This was a good prompt.
Just also quiet.
Oh, that's not a dog's leg, huh?
Which one?
The one, I think you know which one. I
mean,
think you know exactly which one.
We're drawing human face. Jeez. I'm like dog sexist or something.
I'm sexist, but only for dogs, so it's okay.
Yeah, I apologize everyone for my dog sexism. This is what I'm gonna make my YouTube apology video about.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a man. I mean, no, it's a dog.
Is just a man.
It's a dog. I misspoke. This is a dog.
Jacob.
I'm sorry. This is a dog.
You're being problematic.
Is it a man or is it a dog?
It's definitely a dog. It's not a. That would be ridiculous because that wasn't the prompt.
That was not the prompt. Okay, so it just. Okay.
So don't. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't going to.
Yeah, just don't. Please don't. This is a dog. Karina's looks very nice.
Yeah.
The only pleasant thing on this page.
Yeah, he's just giving you a little smile.
Yeah. So it's like, hey.
Oh, I like this sort of.
You want to play fetch?
Behind the. Just sort of looking back. Kind of one we got.
Yeah.
This is kind of like the dog I drew for the Scooby Dip.
Oh, it kind of is.
But with I think I drew my dad's face.
Did he like that?
Just now?
Oh, this one's your dad's face.
This kind of looks like my dad. Like, not exactly like my dad, but it's kind of similar. It has, like, some of my dad's... It's, like, kind of reminding me of it a little bit.
You should send it to your dad and see.
Yeah, what he has to say.
Yeah.
Just say, like, hey, Dad,
I will.
Just say, like, hey, Dad, I drew this. What do you think?
Yeah, you.
I drew this. What do you think?
Yeah.
No, I won't say it's him. I'll just say I drew this. What do you think? And he'll have to decide whether he thinks it's him.
It's gonna be the most uncomfortable moment of your father's life.
Say, hey, Dad, what do you think? Got any thoughts? Or
you proud of your son?
You proud of me, your son?
You know how many people watched me draw this?
A lot of people watched me draw this.
They all saw.
They all saw it. This is what they think you look like.
Oh, Karina.
This isn't what my dad looks like. My dad is not a dog.
Oh.
Karina got butt face.
My dad's a man.
No, that's a man face.
Got butt cheeks.
I'm sorry.
It's so good.
It's a human face. Oh my god, it's spreading. I
spend too much time around you, Jacob. You're making me dog sexist.
I'm sorry I made you dog sexist.
I learned it from watching you.
I can't wait until, you know, people on Twitter, someone like tweets about me and then someone goes in their replies and it's like, you know, I don't know if you knew, but that guy's actually pretty problematic on account of the dog sexism. People going into people's DMs being, you should unfollow Jacob Andrews. He's a dog sexist.
This was good.
It's fun.
I like these. I think they're nice.
These are all good drawings.
Not a single bad one in the bunch.
Karina, when I look at yours, I feel like the human face like switches from the front to the back like at will. And there's a dog face on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's correct.
Yeah, like the tongue.
Gerald dog left.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head back in. What up? It's you, boy. All right, I'm going up now.
You know what's next, baby.
Just kidding. It was a prank.
Up from the bottom now, baby. You know how I do it.
Is that a shark fin or is it Gerald?
It's Gerald dog. It's Gerald dog. Smash that like button.
Smash the like button for Gerald dog.
Go up, Baldy. It's not bald. He's a dog.
He's a dog. Dogs can't be bald.
Yeah.
My dog's kind of bald.
No.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
Yeah, but he's still kind of bald.
No.
It's a dog.
No.
All right, well.
New prompt.
New
prompt.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye-bye now.
I like that he leaves like ass first so that he can make eye contact with us for as long as possible.
All right, what's the next prompt? I tried to bring my dog back, but he's like legit gone.
Yeah.
I can't find him.
You have to undo it or else he's just gone. It deletes it when you take it off the canvas.
It deletes it?
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
He's back.
Back from the dead.
Oh, don't worry, everyone.
He knows what happens after you die. You can see it in his eyes.
It's like when you restart in Undertale.
Yeah.
It still knows. Still knows what you did.
It still knows what you did.
Jort demons.
Jort demons.
Muppet Sonas.
I don't know Muppets.
I like Jort demons.
Jort demons?
I knew you would.
Is a demon wearing jorts, or is that a demon of the jorts?
I don't know, Nathan. Maybe you should figure that out on your own.
I think it's kind of open to interpretation.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I don't know, Nathan. I thought this was a drawing stream where you take prompts and interpret them for an audience.
Okay. It's just an ass in the middle of the canvas, so I'll give that a second. I know. Someone's doing squats. Hella squats.
Well, pockets is the fingernails of the ass.
As we know.
What does it have to do with squats?
Well, ass is the squats. You do squats with your ass.
Yeah. Nathan's right.
I know I'm right. I only ever say things that are right to say.
Nathan's right. The whole thing he said about the ass, I felt that.
I felt it. What am I doing? Where am I going?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Get some jorts going down here. Don't even worry about it. Oh, Karina got a nice torse.
Ooh,
gotta do a whole torse. It's important. I'll take any excuse to draw a torso. I just think they're neat.
I was just gonna make like a little pervert.
We should all make little perverts.
I think that the story of mine is that if you leave your jorts, if you don't wear them for too long, this demon moves in to your jorts.
Oh, no, I must have so many jort demons because I never wear real pants or anything anymore. Oh,
yeah, your jorts are going to be filled with little perverts like this guy.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but sure to warn your jorts.
But I never go out.
Wear your indoor jorts. I have a pair of indoor jorts.
Nice.
They're
indoor jorts.
They're too beat up. They're too non-functional to wear outside. Then I've got like my special occasion jorts.
My formal jorts.
Yeah, formal jorts. Wedding jorts. Oh, I like this one, Julia.
Thanks.
The jorts on head.
Yeah.
Even jorts on head is a look.
It looks like those jorts have legs in them. Like it's got like a knee. I meant like thick legs. It looks like they're tight around some thick legs.
Oh yeah. They just use a lot of starch.
Those just big old feet.
Yeah, it's from the same people that did that like 5-minute crafts jean chair. This is the jean hat.
This is that new shit.
Yeah.
Definitely want my guy to have like a long nose that he sniffs your jorts with.
Gross.
Yeah, he's nasty, Nathan. I've established this.
And I don't even have to draw the whole thing because Nathan's is right there. Ha 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 ha.
Nice work, Nathan.
Oh, don't move it. It means I have to do less.
God, I love doing less.
It's so nice.
Less is nice.
Do you ever like think you're gonna do more and then it comes down to it and you decide to do less and you're like, wow, what a good decision.
Generally, yes.
Every episode of Drawfee could have like a million more inserts that I'm like, we don't need to.
Yeah, I think about that like every time I edit too. There's always like one thing, the high effort thing, and I'm like, this time am I gonna do it?
Like we say something funny. We say something funny and I'm like, ooh, that'd be fun to like have a visual for. And I'm like, a fan will make it.
Yeah.
if this bit is as funny as I think it is, someone will make this.
It's like we already made the whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got to pull your weight too.
Yeah.
Fans.
Do your part of the job.
I'm gonna decide what to
Karina,
do.
this is just a flex.
I wanted to draw a torso. This is my warm-up so I can draw my new events later.
It's just one of those good drawings that we've heard about.
Every once in a while, like maybe once a stream, we each get one good drawing.
Yeah.
This will be mine. It's all downhill from here. The last 30 minutes of the stream, I'm only going to do bad things. So enjoy it while you can.
I am enjoying it.
I'm glad.
And there's just like stink coming out. This guy stinks up your jorts.
Oh, they should have the really tall gloves. Yeah.
It's like Pigpen's cloud. And Charles Brown.
It's a stinky
Charles Brown.
Karina drew the main villain, and then we drew the lackeys.
I love that.
Oh, you're right.
You never see their face.
Well, we just got gifted 50 tier 1 subs.
Oh my God, Elliot.
Whoa, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's so kind of you.
Also, thank you as always to everyone who's subbing and gifting subs and gifting bits.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
There we go.
This is all I ever want to do.
Mm-hmm.
This in game.
I'll make an exception for gaming, but otherwise it's just this.
Yeah, we'll stop doing this only to game. I think that's fair. I do love a lackey squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to play this JRPG. Damn, this demon got a strong back, juicy booty.
And
yeah, they work out.
Got like Tifa's outfit.
Yeah. They work out and they know it.
Guess it's like if you can pull off Tifa's look, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Look at all these friends.
Yeah, this is a friend group. This is the most normal. Yeah, this is the most normal thing we've drawn today, I think, collectively. There we go.
Oh no.
He's part of the friend group too. All right, everyone, tag yourselves.
Just
yeah, where's that guy's jorts?
Well, they're off screen. You can't see.
Okay.
I feel like he's looking longingly at the friend group like, I wish I had a friend group.
But he's already part of this friend group.
That's beautiful. Are you at another little nasty little pervert guy?
I'm doing fan art of yours because I liked it.
Oh, that's precious.
He's got a little more hair.
We should do sometime like a fan art train.
Yeah.
Like we should get like a drawing and then we should each do fan art of the drawing that came before it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I'm not saying right now. I'm just
Jacob,
saying.
we could do that anytime we
saying
want.
we
Yeah.
should do it. I'm saying we should do a fan art train.
Maybe
People
it
are
would
saying I
be-
should redline, so I'm gonna do that.
Could be an episode.
Yeah. Sorry, I was gonna say that would be a good episode, but then I like look at the canvas and then I see the dog on the left.
And I forget
it
all thoughts.
completely derails my train of thought.
You don't look at the dog directly.
He's looking right at me.
Yeah, he does that, but it's better if you don't look back. I mean, we did like the Persona fan art telephone.
That was really
Yeah, that was
fun.
fun. That was a
We
fun episode.
We should do more train episodes.
I like
Yeah.
episodes
Not
where I
about
get.
trains,
Yeah.
but in the style of.
Yeah.
I think. I think the stream is a great time to brainstorm episode ideas.
Yeah.
Give people a little sneak peek into the process of how we decide what we do, which is to sort of just chat about it.
It's truly
So-
an incredible process.
Julia.
Julia.
You're not privy to what goes on over there.
Well, it seems like genitals.
You're not privy. That's
That's
up to
a
mystery.
huge box.
That's a big box, yeah.
It's for mystery.
It's
I mean-
modest. It's very modest.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'm just saying that's where they are. On the
You don't know.
They're sort of coming out of the forehead, yeah.
Could be anything, could be nothing.
Could
Well,
be
you just don't
anything,
know.
Could be
Why
nothing.
would there be a box there if it's nothing?
For mystery.
Yeah.
It's a third leg.
All right, we gotta get a new prompt up in here.
That's the wing.
We
That's
gotta
the
get a
wing
new
of
dang
it.
prompt.
Sort of like that. Yeah. New dang prompt. The stream's gonna be over, and I'm gonna want to just keep drawing.
That's
You
the
should
beauty.
keep drawing.
But it's like if we're not all drawing together, then I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to draw alone.
I love drawing.
I
With or
don't.
without people.
I don't love drawing. This is what I've accepted about myself.
But I can draw my Neopets.
Yeah, I like it when you draw. 'Cause then I get to see them. Oh yeah, here comes the dog fan art.
Huh?
Here comes the dog fan art.
Okay.
It's happening. This is the worst thing that could happen. I don't think any of you will be able to capture
No, I got you because you drew the. Okay, I see.
his expression, his perfect expression.
Because then this comes out, and you get this little sort of.
I
shape.
channeled something very true with this expression. I don't think I could even replicate it. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm getting the proportions all wrong. I can tell.
Yours looks more shocked.
Yeah, yours is like, yeah, I gotta get the pupils more dilated.
I mean, it's okay. You can have your own sort of take.
Yeah.
This big one is like really making me scared.
He's very close.
He's very close.
You've allowed him to get far too close. If you're seeing this, it's too late.
Help. Was this a suggestion?
No.
No, I was waiting for a suggestion, and Jacob's dog was the only thing on screen, so I just started going.
Yeah, I just wanted to see now how it happens. It started, and now I want to see how it happens.
Yeah, it looks like it's like doing a slight turn. This is hard.
I'm telling you. I like Julia's 5 o'clock shadow she's given. Because it really is looking now like you've stumbled into like a room, and it's all of these are in there, and they all turn and look at you like this. What do? Roll for initiative. Can we or should we talk about our Thursday stream, what we're doing?
Oh, sure.
Aren't we doing this Thursday the thing?
What are we doing this Thursday?
Yes.
Isn't this Thursday the game?
Thing?
The game?
Thing? You know.
The thing that you do that you're gonna do, Nathan?
Yeah, Nathan.
This Thursday?
Yes.
Right?
It is.
Isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna
looking
say
at it right now.
Okay, as long as someone knows for sure.
I physically wrote it down. It is.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
You got the calendar.
I thought it was a bit.
I wrote it in the Discord.
Great.
We're gonna play You Awaken in a Strange Place again on this Thursday's Drawfee stream. Nathan's gonna run it this time.
I'm gonna run it. I know that.
And I was gonna make a joke that this is gonna be the premise of it.
Might be.
We can do that.
It's up to you.
So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Look forward to that. I just didn't have the calendar up, and I thought for sure it was on this Thursday, but I hadn't confirmed with anyone.
No, it is. It's true.
Yeah.
I was being vague because I was agreeing with you.
I'm glad that you had it on the physical calendar. Yeah, it'll be 3 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday. If you can't catch it then, it'll be up on the Drawfee Extra YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Shortly thereafter.
The VOD of the first one is one of that channel's most viewed stream VODs.
It's true. People, they liked it, and they'll like it again, I bet. This is really evocative. I think this one might be art.
Man, I hate when we accidentally make art.
Like, can you imagine if you were in a museum and this was like an oil painting, like that you saw of this? You'd be like, this is like somebody meant something when they drew this.
What's the concept? Where's the artist statement?
Enjoy your meal concept.
Enjoy your meal concept.
Oh my God.
This definitely means something.
This for sure means something to someone. It probably means different things to different people, depending on who you ask.
Well, it's like the Mona Lisa. You look at the expressions and they're like, unreadable. You're like, what does it mean that they're looking like this?
I'm pretty sure this is how I look when I look in the fridge, like too late in the day, where I know I shouldn't be snacking, but I really want to.
Can we make this image
Julia,
into a
you
meme?
deserve a snack whenever you want it. Treat yourself.
Time isn't real.
Snacks are real, though.
Snacks are forever.
I'm gonna be thinking about this later.
This is evocative. This is evocative and provocative.
I was told
provocative.
It was art.
I mean, it is. If we say it is,
this was art. Yeah. This is great. This is everything I wanted.
Jamie said this is gearbness. For anyone that watched the new Brian David Gilbert video on YouTube.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
They'll get the reference. The video called that feeling when you eat a pickle and it's slightly less crunchy than you think it's gonna be, or something like to that effect. I think that is what this is.
I give him a pickle?
No, that's too explicit.
Should mine's look like it's being pressed up against the screen?
Yes.
Yes. It's gonna burst out and come and get you. It's so threatening. This could also be your new desktop background if you want to die in 7 days.
Oh my god.
The Jacob, then a big space, and then Julia Jacob is also very threatening. Oh my god. Okay, should we get one more prompt so we can close out?
Bring it on home.
Yeah. We can't leave people with this.
I guess not.
I mean, they're gonna be left with this regardless.
Yeah, like,
anyone who
this is stuck with you.
It's gonna be. I don't know how you look at this and then don't think about it.
No.
Art is alive and ever changing. We're here on the precipice of creativity and meaning, and I think that what we're doing here is powerful and beautiful and important.
Yeah,
I agree.
Sure.
All right, get these.
Sure.
Get these out of here. Oh no, that's so scary, Nathan. The shading only dog is so scary. And no.
That's it.
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. Make it go away. We gotta get one more thing to draw. We have to. Goodbye, friend. Oh no.
What are we drawing?
Oh god, it looks like screen burn in.
Oh god, it's very good.
Alright, what are we drawing, chat? Office veggies.
Realistic porfo.
The future.
You're seeing it. We could do name game.
Oh, yeah, we could each do a name.
We could each pick a name
and then
and give it
everyone
to someone
has to
else.
guess. Oh.
Or that.
Huh?
However you want to do it.
How do we want to do it?
Well, we'll never guess because we don't know all the names.
That's true.
In the chat. Don't chat, Julia.
We can chat.
Let's pick a name and then give it to each other. Stop chatting. Stop.
This is really good. This is really good.
All right, I'm picking a name. I'm picking a name right now.
For whomst?
For
All of
yourself?
us?
No, I'm gonna give it to someone else.
Okay, give it to me.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Give me the name, and then I'll pick a name and give it to
Nathan, you're gonna do
someone.
the nomadic magpie.
Okay. And who am I giving to?
Karina.
I haven't
Okay.
picked one yet.
I mean Julia then.
Karina,
That's
Julia.
Chatting.
Julia,
Yeah, me too.
Julia, you're gonna draw Schmallet.
Okay.
Now Julia, you get one and give it to Karina.
Nomadic magpie.
Who am I giving to?
To me.
Okay.
What's a magpie look like? Like a bird? It's like a bird.
It's like a bird.
Okay.
Karina,
Mm-hmm.
for you, peckish cowboy. What am I drawing?
You're drawing Schmallet.
Smell it.
Okay, Jacob.
Yeah.
You can draw fancy party.
Fancy party?
Yeah.
A fancy party.
Okay.
Go on now.
I'll draw fancy party, I guess.
Excuse me.
Draw a
Fancy.
fucking cowboy hat. Okay.
You don't have to draw a cowboy hat.
I'm drawing. It's a cowboy. They have hats.
Draw them with is it chaps? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Instead of cowboy hat on head, chaps on head. Cowboy. I don't want to grow as an artist. I don't want to get better at drawing cowboy hats. I never do.
And
It's always hard.
Fancy party.
It's a fancy party.
You know. I never know who to pick for name games, so I just gave you a complicated one.
I'm just gonna draw a person who's called Fancy Party.
Yeah.
That's a good
It's their
way to
stage
do
name.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nomadic magpie.
Yeah.
They gotta have a bindle. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows, Nathan.
I don't know what a bindle is.
It's the little thing.
Is that the thing you carry babies in?
That's a baby Bjorn, I think.
A bindle's the thing that like cartoon hobos have. The stick with the bag on the end of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Bindle.
There we go.
Fancy party. Fancy party people have goatees.
Yes.
They look like magicians.
Oh man, there's this show on Netflix called like Ink Master.
Yeah,
and
I've seen it.
the thumbnail for it just looks like
Oh my
a
God.
guy who's
This shit again.
he's like David Blaine's #1 fan.
Oh no.
I don't know anything about the show or the guy, but that's always what I think when I see it. I'm just like, this guy loves David Blaine.
He absolutely loves David Blaine.
I mean, I think that's beautiful to love something.
Cowboy. I had to teach my roommate about Go Texan Day the other day. Always fun to explain culture. Because one of my roommates also grew up in Texas. So they were explaining something and they were like, Karina, do you know about Cowboy Day? And I was like, it's called Go Texan Day. It's when you dress up as a cowboy to celebrate the rodeo starting. Duh.
I mean, do you really need a reason to dress up as a cowboy?
Well, if you have, because like the school I went to, we had uniforms, but that was one of the days when we didn't have to wear uniforms. We could just wear cowboy wear.
Oh ho ho!
But it had to be cowboy wear for Go Texan Day. It's just one of those Texas things.
I love hearing about
just
the Texas things.
I remember, gosh, I forgot who it was on Twitter. I'm sorry. But they were like, we should do an episode where I just give you the name of like weird Texas things and you have to draw it.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm down for that.
It's a possibility.
Fancy party.
Peckish cowboy. He's just a little hungry.
I need to have one of those like a little ponytail.
That's where the stomach goes.
What's it called when they have like the ponytail, but it's just for the top hair?
I think it's called a ponytail.
Like a half pony?
Is it a half pony?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a proper name for that. It's like a half updo.
Guys, we got free garlic knots.
Not a top knot. Free garlic knots?
Yeah.
Free knots?
Free knots.
It's because they heard you were having regrets about not getting noodles. They were like, do you get free knots with your noodles?
Closest thing we have.
This place rules.
Just give you free knots?
Oh, garlic knots.
Oh, do you need me to move my...
I mean, I'm occupying a lot of space, so no. I was just going to use the space that I had available to me to draw Fancy Party, the gentleman thief, I guess. Oh, and maybe... What angle would it be?
Man.
How do angles work?
I never draw angles.
That's funny.
Hi, Olive. What's up, you little baby? What's up?
Fancy Party's always got the invitation.
Oh, come here. Come here.
To all the parties, and then he
it's
robs
like the season
them.
pass.
He robs the parties.
Goes to the... He's evil Vanessa Hudgens character from Princess Switch.
Yeah, sounds exactly like her.
Yeah. AKA the best character in the movie by a large margin.
Yeah, I loved her.
I liked her her duo of henchmen as well. I like that whole team.
Yeah, it was all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
That was actually like a masterpiece of cinema.
If
I
you
think
about it.
Yeah, if you really
so.
stop and think.
Chat's talking about how out of breath I am. I'm very congested today. And I ran up and down several flights of stairs.
Julia also had to carry a lot of heavy things around today.
I did.
Yeah, chat.
So maybe when you've carried some heavy things around, then you can talk.
I had a day of
then.
unfortunate events. I went to go mail a bunch of books, and I didn't realize it was a government holiday.
Oh, yeah.
So I got there, and it was closed.
Freaking President's Day.
So I had to bring it back. And then I went to FedEx, and then they told me the thing I was trying to mail is actually for United States Postal Service. So I had to go back.
Yay.
And then I went to the grocery store, and they were out of a lot of things because it's icy out.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
And also Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day's over, dude. Let it go.
But everybody got all the most romantic groceries for Valentine's Day. Meats.
They got those meat
I
roses.
Canned
Yeah.
I
beans.
love the meat rose. I wish I was romantic enough for the meat rose.
Could be.
What's stopping you, buddy?
Yeah, what's stopping you?
I'm not romantic enough.
Not with that
I just don't have the
attitude.
romance in me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think you could if you wanted to.
I'm not though.
You're just not.
Nathan.
I'm I'm not. Stop trying to change me.
But you
We
said
should
that
all
you
just
wish
never
you
try
were.
to grow. I'll never learn how to draw a cowboy hat, and
No.
Nathan will never be romantic enough to
I'll
buy.
never be that romantic.
Yeah,
What is it, Miss
I can be
Olive?
kind of romantic.
yeah,
It's
just not that romantic.
Yeah, let's keep it realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, I can draw a porf because we're at the end of
Yeah,
the
draw
stream.
a porp. Draw a porp and then we're done.
I'll never be done. I'll never forget the magic that we had here today on stream.
Truly magical.
It was a magical stream we did.
I'm pretty jazzed to eat some pizza, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't wait to go get pizza eventually. The closest pizza place to me just isn't that close, and it's just so icy out still. I don't feel like going all the way there. But someday.
You'll get pizza someday.
Let's see what
Someday.
you guys drew. I've been focused on this. Oh, it's Porfo with the Gerald head.
The Gerald face.
He just looks like a baby.
Yeah.
He
Harold.
has an ear. Seeing Porfo with an ear is very upsetting.
Yeah, that's not right. That's not Porfo.
Is that better?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh no. Oh no.
I do like
so
Fantasy
slight.
Party.
Yeah, he's very cool.
He's gonna definitely attend your party and not steal your valuable ceramics.
Nice.
I do like Schmellet.
Oh, oh, no. I guess the stream's over. Thanks for watching, everyone. Join us on Thursday for You Awaken in a Strange Place.
You Awaken.
Starring Nathan.
Starring me. I'm going to be the star.
Nathan's the star of this one.
Yeah, and we'll all just sit quietly.
Let Nathan do it. Goodbye, everyone. We're sorry.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Bye. Sorry.
Sorry.